Parents, have you ever heard your child say, just go to the ATM and get more money? That is when you said you didn't have money to get what they wanted. It sounds funny, right? But what if I told you that many children genuinely believe that money comes from automated teller machines? That's because they keep seeing you going there to get money, and once you put in your card, the money comes out. I'll be sharing with you a story today. There was once a little boy named David. He often followed his father to the ATM. His father inserted a card often, pressed a few buttons, and then money will come out. One day, David asked Daddy, "Daddy, are we running out of money? Why are you not getting things for me when I need it?" And his father laughed and replied, "No." Then David smiled and said, "Good, because whenever we need money, you'll just need to come back to the machine and get more money." His father just kept laughing, but the grandma standing by didn't laugh. She realized something very important. The boy wasn't being silly. He was learning from what he saw. Many parents think children ought to know where money comes from, but children don't naturally understand salaries, your businesses, farming, investment, or even hard work. If all they see is money coming out from an ATM, they may believe money appears by magic and you just get it because you're an adult. If all they hear is, "We don't have money," without explanation, they may grow up fearing money or getting entitled because it keeps coming out. Children don't simply need money, they need understanding. And it is your place as a parent to teach them. In Life Realities Academy, we raise financially wise children by teaching them the EARN framework. And we'll be looking at it together today. E. Effort comes before earning. This is what every child must understand. Money usually follows work, service, creativity, problem solving, and value. So teach children this. A. Appreciate resources. Teach gratitude for every naira, dollar, or pound, and every blessing that you have. Teach them R. Responsibility before rewards. Let children learn to care for what they already have before receiving more. Let them understand that they need to be responsible and take up some tasks. N. Nurture generosity. Money is not only for spending, it is also for saving, for investing, and for helping others. Children build understanding through real life experience. What are you doing with your money to save others? Your children are watching you. When children observe adults working and are included in simple conversations about budgeting, about saving, they begin to understand that money represents time, effort, and service. Financial wisdom isn't built by giving children more money. It is built by giving them meaningful experiences. 2 Thessalonians 3:10 says, "The one who is unwilling to work, he shall not eat." This verse teaches the dignity of work and labor, not the value of people. Every person has worth because they are made in God's image. But God also calls us to be diligent and responsible. Help your children see that honest work is a blessing and that money is a resource to steward faithfully, not something that appears by magic in a machine. That's a Bible verse you can use as a parent to correct laziness. Our grandparents would always say, "The child who joins the planting understands the value of the harvest." This weekend, teach one practical money lesson. When passing an ATM, stop by, take your child to that place, and then ask your child, "Where do you think the money inside this machine really comes from?" Turn that moment into a conversation about work, saving, banks, and wise stewardship. And the next time you earn money, tell your child in simple words, "This money came from saving people through my work." When children understand that money comes from work, from service, and wise stewardship, they become more grateful about every little thing that they get. They complain less and they will waste less. They appreciate effort and they begin developing the financial character they will need as adults. So back to our story. Years later, David smiled as he remembered that conversation with his grandmother. He finally understood the ATM never created money. It simply gave access to money that had been earned through hard work and was carefully deposited in the bank and carefully managed. That day, Grandma looked at him and said, "My son, never chase money. Learn to create value, work faithfully, and honor God. Money will follow wisdom far better than it follows wishes." Then she held his hand and said something he never forgot. Children don't learn money from lectures. They learn it from life. Next week, we'll begin a brand new journey as we explore how to raise children who become creators of value instead of consumers of everything. We will discuss why financial independence begins with responsibility and not just riches. Turn on your notification button if you don't want to miss this. And don't just give your children money. Give them opportunity to understand work, stewardship, generosity, and purpose. Because when children learn the value behind money, they grow into adults who use money wisely instead of letting money control them. Have you seen adults who are controlled by money? This is Young Grandma. Remember, parenting is not guesswork, it is guidance.